Alright, hey everybody. This is my unboxing of an oil lamp. And it is a lamp I bought off of Amazon. There's lots of different companies that make the oil lamps. And this is just one of them. This is made by V&O. Whoever that is. I don't know. It could be a Chinese company, for all I know. It's kind of your standard oil lamp. It's an indoor 10-inch, and it's wind resistant, which I mean all of these style lamps are because they got the glass globe on them. This one happens to be matte black with gold trim. It comes in various different colors, a brass finish and a tin finish and all that good stuff. And of course, as with all of them, they work with lamp oil, citronella oil, kerosene, or liquid paraffin. Right now we have kerosene. Kerosene is kind of the stinky gas that you'd put in them. It smells a lot, has a strong odor to it. But lamp oil is the one that is kind of nicer for indoor use. But certainly it's nice that this will kind of run any of that kind of stuff. You could probably even put diesel in there, because I guess that's what kerosene is, kind of. Gasoline would be too what's the word, flammable or explosive or whatever. So, I think diesel would work. But anyways, don't quote me on that. You'd probably blow yourself up or something. So yeah, this is a great one. Oh, it says the many uses: outdoor, repel bugs by filling up your lantern with citronella oil, and you'll enjoy the ambient light of our lanterns in a bug-free environment. Actually, that's a really good idea. Some advantages: it says it's good for camping, hunting, fishing. Indoor, it's good for power outages, ambient light, fireplace mantle, basement, gift, and decor. And this side just has the various bits. It actually comes with a little fill funnel, which is kind of nice. I got a better quality one. Now I forget the name of it. It's one of the better quality German makes of lanterns, and it actually did not come with a funnel, so that's kind of nice. So it's got the glass globe, but it's all, you know, tin metal or whatever. This is a smaller size that you can get. So I'll open it up here, and I think these are real handy for, you know, preparing for any sort of emergency or event, whether you're prepping for, you know, the end of the world, or just getting yourself ready for any extended power outages, or even a power outage of a couple hours. These things are super handy. I find they're sometimes nicer than candles, because what you can do with them is, well, here's the unit. It's your standard oil lamp, and you lift it up like that to light it. You know, it's your standard oil lamp. But the nice thing is that, unlike a candle, these are a bit safer, because you can have these on a table and not worry about an open flame, because it's encased in here, so if you have kids or whatever. The other thing that is nice about it is they'll run for about, I forget what this one does, 11 hours, I think, this one. We have a larger one. A Dietrich. I think the German one we have is a Dietrich oil lantern. It's a really nice one, a little bigger than this, but I think this will run for about 11 hours. And the nice thing is you can carry it up and down stairs like this, and, you know, you're not worried about the flame bouncing around, and you can even take it outside, and it's fully wind resistant because of the globe, of course. So you're not worrying about a candle blowing out. I mean, it can be bobbing around like that, and you know, you're not worried about it. And it throws a lot of light, more than a candle. And in a survival situation, it actually throws out a lot of heat as well. So you could have it in your off-grid camper, for example, and you know, like my bowler, and it would heat that whole place. Now, you could probably get away with a couple candles in my bowler to heat it, but these things put off a lot of heat. So in a pinch, in a cold night or something, you get quite a lot of heat off these guys. And like I say, it's very nice. I mean, if you have livestock to go check when the power's out, you can take one of these, And it just, you know, bobs around as you're walking down to check them. And perfect for indoors, a lot easier than trying to carry a candle when you're putting the kids to bed or going upstairs at night or whatever. And it's just a matter of you to blow it out. You just lift this up and blow out the wick from the bottom there. So yeah, it's easy to maintain, and if you get the oil, the lamp oil, it's pretty much odorless. And if you set it right, if you have the flame too high, a whole bunch of soot comes out the top actually. But what you do is you put it up until, you know, when you first light it, there's a bunch of soot, and then you lower the wick until the soot goes away, and that's basically how you kind of gauge the, you know, set it properly. So, anyways, this is on my recommended list for survival items. Great for any kind of power outage or emergency, and handier than just plain candles. Throws out a lot more heat, and is a lot more portable than a candle and safe than a candle in most situations. So we've got 2 of these now. I think 2 is a good number to have. I mean, you don't need 14 of them for sure. In a survival situation, you don't want to be burning all your kerosene anyways, but 2 of them is nice, because then you know, 2 adults can be walking around the house with them as needed to get stuff done. And it does throw a fair bit of light, so you can cook off the light from it and that kind of stuff. So if you're looking to you know, get your you know, your store filled up, your preparation, you know, shelves or whatever stored up for any sort of emergency, I would recommend having minimum 1 oil lantern. They're very handy, very key items for heat and light. So that's my review. This is a V&O lantern. I think it was about 30 bucks off Amazon, 20 or 30. You can get them pretty cheap. You can get a $20 one, I think. And it's no different. It's still got the glass globe on it. It still burns all the you know, the various oils and fuels. No different really. The difference in price is maybe quality of build and maybe some of the colors and the paint patterns and that sort of thing you get with it. So yeah, that's my unboxing of the lantern, and I would definitely recommend you get at least one of these.